We are on an island, on Earth, on an uncharted island. This is where animals fought to go extinct long ago, still survived. This is a place where dinosaurs still flourish. And kinda like the bush, something moves. It's a large, full-grown male Indominus Rex. This Indominus Rex really is not like... This dinosaur is not friendly, or probably everyone knows. It peeks out of the bush. Not really the bush, but like the fields. And it sees some... It's a full-grown male... Cheese. It's a full-grown bull Stegosaurus. And it's a male. And right now it's about to be the mating season, so it's really aggressive, especially in the mating season. So it doesn't. This one is really strong, so I said the full grown. And this one has been fighting enemies for a really long time. Usually the Indominus Rex would charge at his enemies, but this is a Stegosaurus, so it's kind of risky. You're running at it at full speed with no peeking. So it decides to peek around the Stegosaurus. You can hear it, he's silently screaming. He's trying to alert the dinosaur to look somewhere else, because he's also creepily just sneaking around it. He isn't friendly for all I know. Right away when he sneaks up next to the body of the Stegosaurus, he strikes. The Indominus Rex is able to take a bite, but the Stegosaurus is a really good shaker and is able to knock him off his feet. And then the Stegosaurus just uses its spikes on his tail to stab it. It knocks it on his feet and bites its next to its jaw and next to its neck as well. He's able to bite its neck off. The thing had no chance. now it's feeding on the carcass. Next to the watering hole, kind of the watering hole, the smallest one, it leaves off with a dinosaur that is actually not a dinosaur, but a big reptile lizard, I'm pretty sure. I don't know what you can call it, or what its name is, but we'll just call it a reptile lizard. It usually goes to its watering hole much of the times, aka a creek, but it's all dried out. And it's just covered in snow, where this dinosaur can't, like, drink. And that's a problem with dinosaurs, since they're missing their drinking water, and they can't live without water. So they'd be like licking the snow, which is probably a smart idea to do, licking the snow. They lick the snow so then they could at least get something to drink. But the dinosaurs are not going easily. This is a, we'll call it a Brachiosaurus. I don't know what it's called, if it's called a Brontosaurus or a Patasaurus. I have no idea. We'll just call it Brontosaurus. So the Brontosaurus has spikes on its side, which is actually really useful, especially if an animal is trying to bite, like its body, like right here. It's gonna get stabbed like in the jaw, and that could kill it itself. That'll just kill itself. Ooh. No dinosaur dares to go next to him, since he's almost one of the full strongest one of them. And when I say almost, he is compared to him. He's just like a little bit stronger, since he loves sneaking around. He's a sneaky one. As I know, he's a sneaky one. There's lots of like death going around here. There isn't that much dinosaurs, probably because they're all going extinct because of this stupid like winter time. If it was summer or if it was a rainy day, these creatures would do a lot better compared to what they're doing now. We can see this is a Allosaurus. Apparently it was looking around this T-Rex to see if there was any meat on it, but it seemed to be knocked out. And he isn't that hungry as well. He thought he was a little bit hungry at first, but now he's not all hungry right now. He kind of just wants to leave the carcass, as he thinks it's the carcass that died for some reason. I mean, it's probably because never mind. He sees the little creature here. He loves sneaking, but he is not hungry, so he just leaves it. I don't think it would, unless he'll leave it alone unless if it attacks it. And that's probably what this dinosaur is going to do. He also sees that dinosaur, and it looks like he's coming closer to this one, which actually gets him really irritated. It wants to just ram at him, which he does. He was somehow able to knock it down, but then, oh God, he just stepped right on his face. Jeez. Look at it, it's got a bite right in the neck, which does cause lots of blood. Never feasting time for a dinosaur. Now, there's lots of death going around, but lots of these guys are also dying out because of no water. But right here, like, all these animals were fighting. Some of them are still alive, trying to get out of all that pile. But these three died because, well, they were originally coming to attack each other. But as they were moving over here, they were too tired and too starving because they weren't able to get a single bite or attack on each of them. But they were able to attack. But none of the herbivores or carnivores were able to even get a single bite of grass or meat on the animals. So, and plus they were running out of water. So yeah, they died out because they were running out of water. Especially with these ones. The Ankylosaurus is still alive, trying to get out, but because of how heavy they are, it's really hard. And it just looks like he was able to finally get out. This Ankylosaurus has armor and a pretty big tail, which can really hurt dinosaurs. Like our dinosaurs. Like herbivores or carnivores. There's no omnivores here. See, omnivores are like a meat eater plus plant eater. Because if there was any omnivores, they would probably live for a long time. Especially like plant eaters, since they can just eat the grass. Ooh. The dinosaur really does not like it. But just a Spinosaurus is just a few steps away. Is just really close to this one. It goes for the attack. He's able to somehow flip over the thing. Okay, that was it. So goodbye.